Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it... Ryan Castellani will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here? Now at the plate is Darren James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Stay hot now. Come on, big guy.
First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, here is Darren James. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
The center fielder, Esteban Florian.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. James, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He's got it to second for 1.
Come on.
To first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no error. Stepping in next, Ronald Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half. Next to stand in is Darren James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left.
Come on, dig. You're scoring.
Saucedo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show. Next to dig in, Darren James comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Thunder are on top, 3-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Ronald Hernandez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Next, it'll be Scott Burcham. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Stepping up is Darren James. He singled in his first AB.
Darren James.
And now pitch on the way. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And there's ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Find the ball.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Now batting, the center fielder, Esteban.
Fouled off.
Gloria.
James, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Up next, Pedro Mateo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pedro Mateo.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Fred Hunter worked a walk his first time up. A runner in scoring position with none out. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there.
Now at the plate, Darren James singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Now
a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. James, the runner at second with one away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Estevan Florial was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Number 19. Pedro.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next, here is Darren James trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Like you can, come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
All right,
Fielded
hang on.
cleanly.
Right
Throw
here.
in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Next up is Darren James, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Drive him in for it. Let's go, man.
1-0. Here it is. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
In this one.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Darren James.
Darren James.
Try that pitch, huh? Keep going. Hey, stay hard now.
First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The center fielder, Esteban.
2-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pedro Mateo. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was high.
So now here is Darren James. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To short.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up.
Next, it'll be Doug Cloven, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a pop-up now. James is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to hit is Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Come on, down, down, down.
So gets him 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer.
And stepping in, Trenton Brooks.
Now batting, right fielder.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now, Doug Cloven popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now it'll be Darren James. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Monasterio ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Darren James. Now here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Lopez has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. He brings it in, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Somerset took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
2 errors. They left 16 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Ethan Hankins will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line hard, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it's...
The batter, number 8.
Popped him
Second
up.
baseman, Andrew.
Tatum has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next up, Mitch Longo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now to the plate, Darren James. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Find the ball.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now here is Pedro Mateo, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Johnson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. And now in the box, Tyler Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. So next to bat will be Doug Cloven. Flew out last time up. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So the next to bat will be Darren James. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cloven arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in will be Andrew Monasterio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Big spot here, and it'll be Darren James, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Dalbert Siri, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. 3-1 to him now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 90.
Digging in next, Pedro Mateo. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Striding in is Darren James, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Oh boy, when it's from the bat, you smoke that thing.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out...
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Darren James.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive inning.
So here is Darren James, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here, you would stride to the plate.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Lopez. And their runners at the corners now. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Striding forward now is the DH, Owen Miller. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Next to hit is Darren James. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up... Blow this one.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to...
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of AA Northeast League action with tonight's install. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Nick Nelson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Darren James, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Attaboy. Great job. Get on base.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Matt.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So now into the box is Darren James. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the AB now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk.
Stepping in once again is Samuel Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to bat, Andrew Monasterio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move it. So now to the plate, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast. Ready now is Darren James, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
All right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Denny Young comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. 2-1. James leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Right here, easy, easy.
Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All in all, 10 men. Now into the box, Samuel Cruz. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. At the plate now is Darren James. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this lands foul for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Now a hard liner toward short.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Throw
find
on
the
to
ball.
first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Darren James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in is Darren James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Tatum over at second. Zahner is over at first with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cloven is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Look back.